Hey everyone, and welcome to the Game Week 33 team selection video. We have made one transfer, not necessarily one that I wanted to have to make, but I think it is an okay decision for this week, not something I normally suggest. And we'll reveal that player right away. We have brought in Di Gregorio, keeper for Juventus in place of Josep Martinez from Inter Milan since he lost his spot to Serie after Serie came back from injury. So Martinez had just been sitting in my bench goalkeeper position for a bit. Um, but now he's out. Di Gregorio's brought in, and main reason I think for that is I just kind of look through the bigger teams and what their fixtures look like for the rest of the season. Juve seems like they maybe have like two, some might even consider like one actual like challenging matchup. Although I guess Bologna's in third. I can't say that they're not challenging. Never mind. So we're gonna say two more challenging matchups, and then Parma, Monza, Udinese, and Venezia are all games that you'd say Di Gregorio and Juventus should be able to get a clean sheet against on a good day for them. So that's the reason I've picked them. I looked at Samir. Inter had a couple tougher fixtures. Milan, Roma, Atalanta, they all I think had at least three or four. So that's why I went with Di Gregorio. And I had the other Juve spot and not really another Juventus player that I wanted to bring in. Plus, if you're bringing in Samir, that's 7.4. Di Gregorio's 5.8, so it leaves a lot more money in the bank as well. The rest of the squad, we went with 5-3-2 this week. We have Rahmani and Di Lorenzo. I believe this was for a previous suspension. I do believe Di Lorenzo will be back this week. So against Monza, I'm hoping for a double clean sheet there. We have Coco and Dodo this week. Dodo made me regret not playing him last week after I have his 9 points on the bench. And Teo Hernandez got an attacking return last week. It's obviously a tough matchup between Atalanta and Milan this week. And I have actually decided to sit Lookman for this week. He seems to be a little bit out of form. So I'm going to back the Milan side and play both the Milan players this week. I feel like I can't bench Teo after his last game. Pulisic, I think, has been one of the best players this season overall in Serie A. And I don't want to go against Retegui either. I do want to play Zaccagni against Genoa, and Yildiz has been in good form, although he may miss this game. It sounds like he might have a bit of a knock or something. So, in the case that that does happen, then we'll just have Lookman come in off the bench, and that'll be fine. And lastly, we're going to captain Moiskin. He scored in the Conference League match that they just had, I think, yesterday. Um, and obviously, we know he has also been between Keane and Pulisic, two of the best players in this league this season. And so that's how we're looking to line up. We have Suzuki now back on the bench. He actually has been well as my main starting keeper the last few weeks. But against Juve, I want the option of Di Gregorio, and we'll see, because what is Suzuki's other fixtures? Juve, Lazio, then has Napoli and Atalanta. So a couple okay fixtures in there that I can play him, especially these are the Bologna and Lazio weeks for Di Gregorio. So he actually rotates quite well with Suzuki. Um, but yeah, I do not want to have Suzuki for all six of those games. Um, Not too upset that Pinamonti's on my bench, especially against Lazio. He has not come through for me. And Tovan still, I guess, has some kind of injury not going on there. But that is what we've got for you this week. Let me know what you're doing in the transfer market. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will talk to you again soon. Take care.